Hi everyone, it's Lori-Lynn. I hope you're all safe and healthy, and welcome to my channel, Spirit Within Us. If you like, please subscribe down below, and I do have timestamps below. Craziest thing is that I just did full readings and it didn't tape. It was at some point and then it just stopped. So I'm not sure what that's about, but I have to redo it. So I'll put this down here to the piles. I have 3 piles to choose from. The first is the pink, white calcite. Second is the blue, and the third is the brown and the beige. And so take your time. If you need to pause, then pause. Thank you for being at my channel, and I'd like to reach as many people as possible. My readings are intuitively based, and what that means is that I use the cards as a tool rather than reading the cards, and so I just tune into the energy that needs to be recognized, and I work forward from that space. So for the first pile, which is the pink calcite, the card in the position of what are you suppressing, and it's the card of the 6 of Pentacles. And what this card displays from this deck, which is the Mystic Tarot deck, and is about asking. Sometimes we need help, sometimes we need assistance, and so we often don't ask for it. So this is about you reaching out and asking for what you need. And it may be about saying a prayer as well, and just asking the divine God, the creator, for something to be brought into your life that can help you feel more secure. Being the card of Pentacles, sometimes we may feel a little bit off because right now there's so much unknown. So don't forget to ask the universe. Don't forget to ask, to pray, to be grateful. And I start the day off with this blessing. And so this may help. And it's, I bless this day with wealth, health, luck, and regeneration. With my blessing sent out into the universe, my cabinets, wallet, home, and heart are filled with all that I require and desire. For this generosity, I am ever grateful. Blessed be. And then allow the universe, then allow your guides to bring forth what it is that you need in asking. And so you're suppressing doing that. You're suppressing asking for whatever reason, and you need to get past that so that you are okay. So the cards that are in the yin and the yang, interestingly enough, are the 2 of Wands balanced by the 8 of Wands. So both of these cards are action cards. And the 2 of Wands is about a decision. And in the background of this card is the Hierophant. And so you may want to ask for higher guidance, to seek out higher guidance, and then to make the decision from that space. Because at this point, it seems that you've been making decisions irrationally. I guess that's how you'd say it. Just making them from an emotional state rather from a calm place of knowing of who you are and knowing that you deserve. But there's a lot of happiness within this decision that you are going to make. And it just said this decision is one that's going to free you in a way that you had not recognized or did not think possible. So the card in regards to the resonance of your meditation intention card is of the Six of Wands. So this is so much about action, and this is about you taking that action and being victorious at it. You need to see this. You need to visualize it. You need to surround yourself with that emotional feeling of being successful in order to be successful. And there are people that are standing by, cheering you on, giving you that strength that you need to move forward in your life. And I've been reading or taking a new course, and it's called Zero Limits. And that's exactly what it's about, is that we place those limits on ourselves, and those limits are based on our past. And that's often that gut feeling that we get. And that gut feeling is typically very much based in fear. So when people say to me, oh, listen to your gut, it actually makes me cringe, because we don't want to listen to our fear. We want to listen to our intuition. And our intuition and our gut are completely different. Intuition knows. It knows without rhyme or reason. It knows what to do, and how to do it. And so for you at this time, you're making these decisions. You're calming your fears. You're visualizing what you want to do. And you're seeing yourself as victorious. And that's what's most necessary at this time for you. So the next card, wow, is the card in position of your body. And it's the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is about self-love. I love my body. Every ounce of my body is beautiful. My body is used to create. Sending yourself those messages that you accept your body, your vessel, as a vessel of love. And so that you're able to share that, that piece of you with others. Just radiate the love necessary that you want to put out there. Radiate to manifest, to bring in more of that. But for you to focus right now on self-love of this vessel, this body that you have, is going to be transformative, because you're going to stand prouder. You're going to recommit to different goals and intentions, because you're doing this from a place of love. And so another choice. Perfect. So the card in regards to your mind is the Two of Pentacles. And so you have this choice that you need to make. And where you do need to take action and have calmed your fears, this is about making a choice in regards to work and doing what you truly love, knowing that you're ready to make the choice, and aligning that with the universe, with God, and taking those steps that are necessary for you to create a life of fulfillment. Okay, so the card in regards to your heart, and it's the card of the Four of Hearts. And so I'm really very strongly with this pile number 1, is it's so much about decisions and about finding your own truth. And so the card in regards to your heart, and it's of people telling you what to do. And what you're meant to learn from that experience is they can tell you, they can help you, but you need to calm that flow within yourself and make the decision on your own. It's not up to anyone else. It's your life. So you get to make those decisions. So they have to be made from that space within yourself that's calm, where you've created this self-love that radiates out love, that brings back, brings forth, that manifests what it is that you truly desire. And so the card of the soul at this point is the card of the Tower. So it's a major arcana card. And this card speaks of there has to be a breakdown of what's going on around you so that you can work through this. You're moving past this period. The period in this position, this card represents what happened and what is ready to be healed. So despite all that's happened in the past, it's happened in the past and it has to let go. It has to be replaced. You have that strength and you have that ability to rebuild, but building based on love, on the choices that you get to make and what you truly love and desire to do. And so I will then pick a card. I'm going to pick 2 of these cards actually. Okay, so the first card that comes out is the card of awareness. And this is practice moment to moment awareness. The meaning you yearn for lives in the ever-present now. So you really are being asked to live in the present moment and to release that which does not serve, to find those calm waters. And even if there is some chaos going around you, you have the ability to be happy, to be mindful, to make your choices, and to be at peace. The second card is that of independence. And so, which is interesting because the card itself says decide for yourself, exercise your right to choose. And that's so important because 2 of these cards were based on making choices, making decisions based on the love of yourself, not emotionally, not listening to or doing what other people tell you to do. It's about listening to them and then making your own decision. And now I'm going to pick one card from here, this deck, and it's the more I attune my energy with appreciation, the more the universe will deliver. And so this is asking you to sit in a space of appreciation for all that you have, for all the lessons that have brought you to this place of awareness, this place of self-love, for yourself and the guidance. So attune your energy into appreciation and resonate that outwards. And the final card is that of gentleness, and that's Archangel Sandalphon. And so be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. So this isn't a time to be it's the time to calm the emotions. It's a time to really remember, recognize what your goals are, what your intentions are, and that this is your life, and you get to choose from that space what and where you want to what you want to do and where you want to be. Okay, so that's pile number 1. I hope it helped a little bit with what is going through your mind. And we will now go to pile number 2, which is the blue card. And so welcome pile 2. And we'll see what we're resisting and whether or not I'm getting messages prior to, but okay, so what you're resisting. Wow, this is about you putting in the work, doing the work. You may have studied, you may have worked really hard to get where you are, but now you are ready to take the next step forward. But you're resisting taking that next step, and it's most likely out of fear or out of self-doubt. And so you need to step outside of that comfort zone, take that chance, use the wisdom that you have acquired, and start living that life that you want to live. It does take more work, effort, and you have that within you. And so, beautiful. The card of the yin, wow. The card of the yin and the yang, what balances one another, the card of the star and the card of the wheel of fortune. And so you really have done a lot of work to get to where you are. So the study time's done. The time to make the choices, the time to be all that you are is now. Take those steps, be that person. You have sent these prayers up, you've set up your intentions, you have much to choose from. Make the choice. Make the choice. Opportunity is in front of you and coming towards you. So you need to, you need to be in that state, in that stage. You need to be aligned with that and aligned with the divine presence, with God, with your with all that you truly desire. That star is within you. You are the star. So make your choices of what you want to go, how you want to go about it, and start moving forward. It's like get off your butt and do. It's time to do. Okay, so the meditation card, the resonance card, and it's the 3 of Pentacles. And this is a card for me when I see it. And Pentacles are slow moving because it's the Earth sign. And so this is about people giving to you, offering to you your gifts. And so being in the space of the meditation, this is about you aligning your mind, body, soul, spirit, aligning all of that, and knowing that the gifts that you have within yourself, whatever those gifts are worth something. And so see how that's going to bring into your life the world that you want. So right now you're in this huge creation period, being able to see you've worked hard to get right here where you're at. You've put it out into the universe. It's time to utilize, and it's time to connect your mind, body, spirit. Spend time, at least 5-10 minutes a day, internalizing, visualizing, intending, and seeing how your gifts are going to bring into your life that which you desire. And you're ready for this. And you have to be able to visualize this, embrace this, see it, and be it. The card in regards to your body is the 10 of Wands. And this card speaks of somebody that has barricaded them in themselves. There's all these avenues. So we have the Wheel of Fortune. We have all these paths, all these things that we could. And it's to take action. You yourself physically need to take the action and not just waiting there for action to. You've created this situation where you're at of being fearful or being self-doubting. And so break that all down by taking action, knowing that you are good enough. Take ownership of your life. And the card in regards to the mind is the card of the Fool. And so this is just allowing, and it's almost like saying or seeing within ourselves and going, well, maybe I can try this, and experiencing. And if that doesn't work out or takes you on another pathway, then that's wonderful as well. It's still about making those choices, taking those chances, and moving forward. Just releasing all of those limits that you've put upon yourself and being and living in light of who you truly are. And so the card in regards to your heart, and this is the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles really talks about walking away. And so this is about you walking away from, it could be of a situation, of an experience, but I am understanding this and in this moment to be walking away from your self-doubts, from your fears, from the challenges that you've experienced. All of those things have taught you, have brought you to here. And so now it's time to let the mask down and to start creating, sending your wishes out, letting the light in, opening your windows, getting outside, and connecting with others. You have the courage to do this. Your heart needs to do what it loves to do, but you need to let that mask go. You have the courage to transform, to change, to be who you want to be at any given point. And the final card in the Soul's position is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups really represents somebody that is filled with love, somebody that's going to be very supportive in your life. Being in the Soul position, it's somebody that's on your side. And so allowing that person to be on your side, to help you to have that courage to move forward. That's what that's about. It's being feeling supported, creating, loving from the inside, from calming our emotions, and living the life that we truly want to be living. I want to pick 2 cards from this deck for whatever reason. Yeah, so the 3 of Cups and the Sun. So the Sun, we have the Sun, and then we have the Star. And so the 3 of Cups is about celebration and abundance. So it's about you visualizing, and we talked about that in this card is visualizing that unity, that abundance coming into your life, and aligning, cleaning, clearing your chakra. I'm taking this course, as I said, in its 0 limits, and that means that we are limitless beings, and so that's allowing you to take that time to clear out all the limitations that have stopped you, that have created that self-doubt, to just release it and go back to 0. And the memories serve us in a way to assist us, but they don't get to control our outcome. That's through our intuition, knowing where we want to go, but it's for you to allow yourself to illuminate, to give to the world what the world needs right now. So this is actually quite a powerful reading for this deck, because this pile is a group of people that have gifts within themselves which they may be hiding or pushing down, and so it's seeing and telling yourself to align with those gifts and to be that person. Okay, so the 2 cards from here, from the Archangel deck, and it's Azrael and Uriel. And this is actually one of my cards, and it's the card of the counselor. And knowing that you are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. And this is to know, because I say that my readings are guided through spirit. I don't typically know what's going to come out of my mouth. It just comes out, and I rarely remember, or I never remember, what the reading was about. I just allow it to flow. And so knowing that the divine is with me, so this is saying to you, is to reminding you that who you are is divinely guided, and to remember to always connect with the divine spirit and ground yourself, and to illuminate yourself, and that at this point in your life, finding that time, you are going to be struck with an incredible idea that is divinely guided. And so as it is, when it is, it's to take action to bring this idea to fruition. And that's what you're being asked to do at this time. So you have an idea, you have the world in front of you, you have time to take to meditate and set the intention to visualize what you want. And this card again is in regards to guidance. So you are being divinely guided at this time. Recognize that, see it, and believe it. Most importantly, have faith and trust in that you are being divinely guided. Always ask for divine guidance. It will appear as necessary for you, and it may come as a symbol, it may come as an idea, it may come as in any different form, but know this form is working through you and coming to you. And don't forget to set your priorities as to what's important to you in this time and place. Because right now for you, it does seem that this is a time for recreation, to learning, maybe taking a new direction in your life. and Spirit's guiding you towards that. Okay, I hope that was helpful for you in your reading, and we'll move on to the third pile. And it's the brown stone. Okay, so within this, again, there's some fighting or disagreements that's going on within you and another person, most likely. And the thing is that you're actually on the same page, and you need to recognize that. That's important, that you're on the right page. So that, okay, so the card in regards to what are you suppressing is that it's the Nine of Pentacles. So right now you're really feeling as though your hard work is going to be compromised, or that you're going to be losing something. You're living in a state of fear rather than a state of love. And know that you're going to be okay. Continue on your life in faith and in love, that you will be okay, and that your money is, your investments, all of these things, that they're going to be okay. Okay, so the Yin and the Yang card are the card of the King of the Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. And wow, is this? So this reading itself, this part of the reading in itself is about somebody that's really ready now, that has grown into this place of love, and maybe quite emotional, but in that emotional, it's very loving. And so this is about giving, and I'm saying giving that love, or giving to others some sort of, it's what these two cards are kind of saying to me in a way is what the Hierophant would be about. It's about learning and teaching, and that you've gone from knowledge to wisdom. And so now it's time to balance that wisdom and love. And so bringing those two together rather than separating them. And so it's learning how to do that, doing what you love, being the person that you love, being generous, being open, and being wise. And know that you're ready to move forward in your life, in your career. And the card in position of the resonance of the meditation card. So this is about you recognizing the gifts within you, is opening up this Pandora's box. And you need to do this again through meditation, and really see that and recognize that and align with it, and know that you are spiritually guided, that Spirit is around you, that you are directed, and to just embrace all of your gifts. See yourself as you truly are. Zero limits, limitless. Saying to yourself always, I am worthy, deserving, I am loving of the most incredible experience of life, and then allowing for that. Okay, so the card in regards to your body is, the first card is the card of the Wheel of Fortune. And that's saying to me that what you need to do is right now is remember what you are resonating, what you are vibrating is what you're bringing back into your world. And you have so much opportunity this whole reading so far has just been of positive and beautiful cards. And so remember to resonate and to vibrate those thoughts and feelings and manifest and bringing that back into your life, so that you're creating and that you're being there, all of these opportunities that are before you, and you are ready to take this next step in your life. The next card is the card of the Three of Pentacles, and that's in the position of your mind. And this is about calming your mind. This is about connecting with the divine. This is about grounding yourself. This is about people giving to you, you being awarded for your gifts. In the position of your mind, that means within your mind, within your thoughts, there is a block, and you need to change that, knowing that it's okay to offer and to charge for what you do, because it's important, because it's helpful, that you can help a lot of other people with that. So you have to come to terms with that on your own, to know that what you do is worthy of what people are offering you. And now the card in position of your heart. And it's interesting because you have the King of Cups down here, is that the card of your heart is you have closed your heart off at this moment. It's closed down. You're not taking any steps towards action. And it's most likely because of where you may see the choices you've made in the past may not have been the best choices. But the truth is, all the choices that we make lead us to where we are right here. And the past is only used as a reminder to ourselves not to make those same choices, or the reason that we made those choices. So if we become very honest with our heart and ask ourselves why we made those choices, we always make the best choices that we can in the moment from every experience that we've learned up until this point. But at this point, it's asking you to go to that point of zero limits and to break down that wall that you've built around your heart, and to start taking steps, making steps forward. Interestingly enough, the final card is the card of the Fool. And the Fool is all about taking chances, making opportunities, discovering new ideas, discovering new tools, not having to. It's that place of rebirth, of seeing things differently, seeing things from a new perspective, seeing things from outside of those limits and doubts and all of that we have placed upon ourselves, so that we can take those chances. And so take them one step at a time, and just have faith that you are on the right path. So there's a whole newness for you. There is some taking risks. It's about taking risks. It's about opening your heart. It's about not relying or looking back at the past. It's not looking forward. It's living right here in this moment and discovering what is before you and how much is before you and what you can do to recreate and build a new life for you, to bring into fruition all that you really truly desire. And so the Archangel card that comes along with this is, all right, crystal clear intentions. And that so speaks to the card of the Star. So be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. So know that you've worked hard to get here, that you've studied, that you have created, and know where you want to go and set that intention. Go sit out in the sun for 10 minutes and just meditate on those intentions of what you truly want to bring into your life, how that you are, and see that you are the co-creator of your life. And know that if you have unwavering faith in yourself and in life itself, if you love the life that you're living, you're going to bring forward into the world, into your world, into your space, all that you desire. But you need to set your intentions and be very clear on what those intentions are. And now we'll do one of these from the Soulful Women's deck. The feminine energy comes out of that, and that's igniting my joy. So again, this has been such a positive reading about setting intentions, about clearing out those blockages, and how much you have worked so hard to get to where you are. To release the blocks. The only things are blocked. That's blocked is what's blocked within your heart. And so let all of that go and attune to the highest good in yourself. And that in turn will ignite your natural joy. So be joyful. Create that sense of love and commitment to joy and happiness in your world. And finally, just the wisdom. Connection. Okay, so there we go. This is I think this reading is the first, because I think there's many aspects of it. One of the aspects is the side of a relationship, and having the relationship, bringing the relationship that you want into your life. But it's also about finances and taking chances, and you may be changing careers. What you need to do is just find that connection first within yourself, and then outside of yourself, bringing into your world. It's time to open your heart to connect with that other person that's going to bring you or help you to motivate, to not reflect, there's the word, to inspire you, to mirror you. So the person that you're bringing into your world is someone that mirrors your truth, what you want out of life, what you want from your world at this time. And so right now, just spend time visualizing, spend time in the sun, send your wishes and your hopes out there, and then be prepared to radiate that, vibrate that energy out, to bring forth all of what you really desire, that you truly desire in your world. And it's going to come to you, but you have to have unwavering faith. So believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I cannot see the result. And that's what we were just talking about. And it's the stars, is putting these dreams and these hopes and setting these intentions and knowing that you are the star of your life. So when you believe that you have guidance from loved ones, from your connection to spirit, to your spirit guides, when you release all of the limits that you've placed upon yourself, and know that that spiritual guidance is there for you without any uncertainty, but only faith, this gives you the freedom to keep dreaming. Even though you can't see it. There's a lot of things that we can't see, but that are on our way to us. And we have to believe that, and we need to trust that. Okay, so that's all the piles for today. I'm going to come back up here. Hi. Thank you again for allowing me to come into your home, and I hope this may have given you some insight that was necessary. I wish you the best. God bless. And be safe, be healthy, be kind to one another, and be your best person. And so the mantra for Zero Limits is, I love you. Please forgive me. I have forgotten the third one. Okay, sorry. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. And thank you. And that clears, it's called the cleaning, and saying that over and over and over and over until it's just written in your DNA can only bring forth more love, more kindness, more of what you want. So reminding yourself that you are the love that you want, and that you can create, that you can manifest and bring into your world all of which you most desire. And those that are on a period of change or needing to find a different way, just remember that Spirit's got your back and that you're going to be okay. Okay, God bless. Have a wonderful day.